This is the CHRILLCAST. I'm Chris.
Well,
I'm Nyarly.
And as soon as I figure out whose art I put on the thumbnail, I'm going to put credit in the top comment of this video. But it was just a Google search, so I'll double check. Today is Fandom Friday. Will usually tells you that, but I'm going to tell you that today we're all going to recommend a game, a movie, a TV series, or book series. And that's going to be it. So why don't we have Will go first?
all right. So this is a book that I just recently found. It's called Tough Voyaging. It's TUF Voyaging or Voyager. I think it's Tough Voyaging though. Anyway, it's a book by George R.R. Martin.
Oh, really?
It has nothing. Yeah, it has nothing to do with the Song of Ice and Fire, the Game of Thrones books. It's a sci-fi book, and it's really interesting. It starts off very reminiscent of Alien. So if you like the Alien series, it's very similar to that. As far as I can tell, I'm only about 3/4 of the base of the book now, but it has cool aliens, it has a cool theme, cool setting, and if you like sci-fi books, I highly recommend it. And also George R. R. Martin. It's written very similarly to the Song of Ice and Fire books.
It looks like they've updated the cover to match his Game of Thrones covers.
Yes, the one right there with like the gold and red.
Yeah, that's the
like
original. I bet.
Yeah, that's the one that I have.
Okay. Oh, I like it's just random bald guy staring into the.
That's Tough.
Is it?
Tough is bald. Yeah, that's
Okay.
his character.
Cool. No, I got nothing against bald guys. I'm one of those guys.
Yeah.
All right, Nyarly, what you got?
Okay, so I'm actually not gonna recommend a Megaton game because that's what I've been talking about for like the last several episodes. But okay, so this game is something it's a subject I don't really talk about on my channel. It's a first-person shooter for PC called Necrovision. It's made by the Farm 51, who is a team made up of the same people who developed the Painkiller series, and it's a first-person shooter set in World War I, but like it's got a bunch of ridiculous stuff like zombies and dragons and whatnot, and then you get like sucked into this other world with like vampires and junk. So yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, you fight a giant mecha scorpion, but it's a really good classic first-person shooter. Like it is just non-stop like adrenaline, just shooting action. And if that's the kind of thing you like, then you will definitely love this game.
That absolutely looks ridiculous and entertaining at the same time.
Yeah, and you can get it on Steam for like I think it's like $5.
How old is it? Like, do you know what year it came out?
I'm pretty sure 2008 or 2009, I believe.
Okay, I was gonna say
But
it
yeah,
looks
it's
a
not
little older.
Yeah, it's not the best looking game, but it's fun.
It looks good to me. I wonder if they've maintained any kind of updates to the resolutions available or anything like that. But it looks really good. I might have to check this one out now. I'm going to recommend. What was I? Oh, I'm not going to recommend that. I was going to say the book, but I'm not going to recommend that book right now. I'm actually going to recommend the Persona 5 soundtrack for anybody that's looking for a good thing to listen to in the background. Since it's actually the only one available on iTunes that you can go pick up. But if you have more savvy, mindset, the Persona 3 soundtrack is absolutely incredible. It's probably the best one in the whole series. I'm sure that Nyarly would agree with me. Maybe. Okay.
I actually think it's good, but not the best.
Really? What's your favorite one?
Like my favorite soundtrack in the Persona series,
Yeah.
Persona 2.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. It's been a while since I've touched Persona 2, but the last one I touched was the Persona 2 Innocent Sin. That's a weird way to say it, isn't it?
It is. Keep going. Sorry.
I see Will just smirking at me. I agree. Yeah, but I think the Persona 2 Eternal Punishment is better than Innocent Sin soundtrack. Is that what you were getting? Were you saying the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely agree. But as far as like fitting the theme of the game, I think Persona 1's soundtrack fits its theme the best. But if you're just looking for good music to listen to while you're like studying or writing something or, coming up with a script to talk about stuff with Nyarly, Persona 5 soundtrack is pretty good for that because you can just kind of pop it on, especially the instrumental versions. I prefer the instrumental versions over the singing. Not that there's anything wrong with the singing, because there isn't. I just prefer instrumentals when I'm trying to work on stuff because I don't have to think about it very much. But the Persona 5 soundtrack is great for that. And then, just to reiterate, go play Dead Rising 1. It's good. Definitely go do that. I might end up putting a video out on Dead Rising 1 in the near future. So,
you should.
As always, I want to thank our guest, Nyarly. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yes. Thank you for coming on, man.
You're welcome.
Is there anything that you would like to say in your closing?
Just check out my channel. Be sure to subscribe, and yeah, that's about it.
Cool, man. Yeah, definitely go subscribe. Get him to that 40K. That way he can call himself Nyarly Warhammer 40K. No, I'm just kidding. That was a stupid joke. As always, I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
I'm Nyarly.
And we will see you
on the next CHRILLCast.
No. We should let Nyarly sign off.
Sure.
Oh, I'll see you on the next CHRILLCast.
Maybe. Well, I'm
if
sorry.
I'm on again.
He's coming on again in the future. Definitely. We enjoy all of our guests. So that is a
Besides,
fact. No. What? I think Will should finish that sentence.